Okay, we're just going to go through a few of these symbols and I'll show you how to use them so that hopefully they make a little bit more sense to you. Make sure that you first go through and read all your definitions that are provided, and also that you've gone through this chart so you know what the heck I'm talking about while we go through it. Alright, let's try it. Let's use a few. So if I have any line and it has vertices A and B, or any points, doesn't really have to be our vertices, any points A, B here. If I want to talk about this line segment, a line segment is one that just goes for a little bit and stops on both sides. If I want to talk about line segment AB, I'm going to put from A to B and just put a line segment over top of it. Easy as that. This means it's the line segment AB. If it were a ray, which stops at one point but goes on for forever in the other, let's say that's AB, I would just put AB and put a ray over it. If this were a line where it goes on for forever on both sides, guess what? I'm going to put AB and a line. This means the line AB. So I would follow AB. It's this line right here. So if I want to make something like a polygon, which is just a shape as you would think of it, let's say triangle ABC. So this is the triangle symbol. I will use triangle ABC. We'll talk about this more in the next lesson, how to name polygons and triangles and stuff. But using these guys, if I wanted to talk about this side, I would say AB with a line over it, line segment. Okay, that's this segment right here. What if I wanted to name this one? Well, that could be BC, or it could even be CB, depending on which way you're reading it. But if I asked you, okay, go to AC, this is line segment AC, you would know that that's this one, from A to C. What if I wanted to talk about angles? How about this angle right here? Well, the angle symbol is this little angle looking thing. Makes a little sense here. This, you could call it angle A in this situation because I know you're talking about this interior angle A. The problem comes when, let's say this line were extended, right? And this goes out to point D here. If you call this angle A, I'm not going to know whether that's this angle right here. Is it this angle? Or is it this angle? I can't just call this angle A. There's two angles here. How do I solve that? I put the angle symbol, and then you have to trace. Let's talk about this interior angle here. This one right on this side. I have to trace that angle. So I can start from B, go to A, and then to C. That's this angle right here. I traced it. I came from B, went to A, and then to C. So that's angle B, A, C. You could come from the other side, CAB, angle CAB. It's the same thing, as long as you're tracing. So if I wanted to name this one, that would be angle BAD. Ooh, angle bad. Or DAB, whichever one you want to say. And if I asked you to look at angle BCA, how would you find that one? You would start at B, go to C, and then to A. You just traced this angle. You know it's this one. Okay? Okay, these are my best parallel lines here. And if I wanted to call these parallel, I would look here. Of course, check your definitions if you forget what parallel means. We've got line XY and line AC. I stopped using B since it was giving me trouble, and I would put the parallel symbol. This means that this line is parallel to this line. Nice and easy. What about perpendicular? Perpendicular, of course, means they meet at a right angle. We're going to mix this up a little bit. Sometimes when there's no points, it just names the line like this. Here's line L, here's line M, and it'll just name the line straight up like that. So I can say, of course, perpendicular here, that's the symbol. So L is perpendicular to M. So if I were to just say this, like if I were to say line AC or segment AC is perpendicular to line DF, line segment DF. Then you would just draw two lines like this, two line segments, AC, DF. Here they are perpendicular. Okay, and in the next video, we'll talk more about how to name polygons and things like that.